Thank you. So, Senator, we've already discussed the government's economic response to COVID-19. As you know, the CARES Act alone cost trillions of dollars. Couple that with less revenue from the downturn and from unemployment, and the deficit, the hole gets bigger. President Trump and Congress passed $1.5 trillion tax cut in 2017. These bills will all come due, and it's led to a discussion about repealing those tax cuts and raising others. So first, would you vote to repeal the Trump tax cuts? And second, what, if any, taxes beyond that are you willing to raise? And please be specific to an income level or the type of corporations that they would affect.
I didn't support the Trump tax bill in 2017 because it gave 83% of the benefits to the biggest corporations. I support the middle class tax cuts. Unfortunately, that bill made those temporary. It made the 83% of the benefits to the biggest corporations permanent. I think we've got to look at closing loopholes in our tax laws. It doesn't make sense that Amazon made $12 billion in 2018, and yet they paid zero in taxes. We need to end subsidies to the oil and gas companies because they're operating, they don't need those subsidies. We need to look at things like our fuel efficiency in our government vehicles. It's one of the pieces of legislation I've supported. And I've also supported ending the write-off, the tax write-off for our pharmaceutical companies on their advertising, because I think they shouldn't be able to get double the write-off for advertising and raising their prices.
And Mr. Messner, same question, please.
Yes, Joe Biden wants to repeal the Trump tax cuts. That means there will be a tax increase for the middle class. Senator Shaheen did not answer the question. She supports Joe Biden's position to repeal the Trump tax cuts and therefore raise taxes on the middle class. It is very, very important that we bring this economy back vibrantly, and we bring it back vibrantly by keeping taxes low and government out of the way, and empower Americans to work hard, use their ingenuity, get their businesses going, spark additional businesses, and grow this economy vibrantly. And when we grow the economy vibrantly, our tax revenues will increase as the economy grows.
Senator, 30 seconds to respond. Do you want to raise taxes?
Well, I gave you a number of areas where I think we should look at how we could address our tax code in a way to produce revenue. I support tax cuts for middle-income Americans, and I support tax cuts for small businesses. That's where I focused my attention from the time that I was governor. We need to encourage small businesses to grow. That's why I worked with Cory Gardner, Republican from Colorado, to repeal the health insurance tax. It's why I worked to repeal the medical device tax so that companies like Smiths Medical over in Keene could do the innovation they need in order to produce additional medical devices that help people with health care. So I think there are a number of areas that we can cut, and that's what I've done.